There are many traditions in NASCAR. From starting the season with their Super Bowl, to Polish victory laps, grandfather clocks, and pre-race prayers, there are many long-standing traditions that seem as old as the sport itself. There have also been traditions that have gone away. From Confederate flags, to racing as soon as church lets out on Sunday, to the way points are awarded, and the tracks they race at, some things are now nothing more than distant memories. NASCAR has abandoned some of these traditions to change with the times, become more relevant, appeal to new demographics, and attract new fans. However, some old traditions remain, and some of those need to be abandoned. Since the beginning of NASCAR's modern era, historically defined as starting in 1972, television ratings have been the barometer of the sport's overall health. It started in 1979 when CBS aired the season-opening Daytona 500 won by Richard Petty and which featured a fight between the Allisons and Cale Yarborough. A snowstorm along the East Coast kept many viewers inside with little to do beyond watching the first 500-mile race broadcast live from start to finish. Many credit that race with starting NASCAR's rise in popularity. That race had a 10.5 Nielsen NLSN rating with 16 million viewers and set the benchmark for years to come. That Daytona 500 rating would hold until 2002 when Ward Burton won, and NBC had a rating of 10.9. They would peak in 2006 when Jimmy Johnson won his first Daytona 500 and NBC got a rating of 11.3. Since then, NASCAR has seen an overall TV viewership decline. As a comparison, this year's Daytona 500 won by Ricky Stenhouse Jr. delivered a 4.4 rating for Fox. If you base the overall health of the sport based on TV ratings, you might think NASCAR is in its dying days. In the past, TV ratings have been important for NASCAR, and other professional sports. They've acted as the measure of success, important for networks to set the advertising rates and influence sponsorship for the sanctioning body and teams. But like it has for all professional sports and the entire entertainment industry, NASCAR has seen TV ratings drop as viewers migrate to streaming platforms along with other online viewing platforms. With this diversification, TV ratings have lost their role as the lone determining factor of success. While the landscape has not fully transitioned yet and ratings still do account for some of how the revenue is factored, for streaming platforms such as Hulu, Paramount, Disney+, Netflix NFLX, and Amazon AMZN, revenue is generated and led by subscribers, not by advertisers. Network TV has started to change with the times. As recently as 2017, networks such as CBS and NBC reported that less than half their overall revenue comes from traditional advertisers. And in 2016, spending on TV ads fell behind digital platforms for the first time in history as viewers continue to pivot away from linear TV towards streaming.